Are your hips tight? I mean, mine are so tight, especially in the summertime when I'm more active. There's a lot more traveling and sitting. So welcome to day 3. Day 2, we focused a lot on shoulders. Day 3, we're gonna focus a lot more on the hips and the lower part of our body. We're still gonna be a little bit more upright than in day 1. So look for this practice as being energizing and feeling ready for your day at the end of this practice. So let's go ahead and again, start in tabletop position. Just like we did in day 2, tabletop, if you're new to my classes, tabletop is wrists right stacked under your shoulders, knees stacked directly under your hips, pressing the palms down. And we'll take a few cat-cows. So start to drop the belly, arch the back, look forward, breathe in. And then start to tuck your tailbone, round through your back, and drop the ears between your arms into cat pose. And take 3 more like that, breathing in and breathing out, and find your own tempo with this. You know, cat-cow is such a great way to start your day, to link your breath with your movements. Is that bird in frame? Grackles don't care. Take 1 more cat-cow. It's my first student. Come back into tabletop position. Now from here, in the tabletop, we'll keep the palms pushing. Lift your right knee up and back, and then take a few knee circles in the air, moving in one direction. Notice if your head is dropping. Try to keep the back of the neck long, the gaze down. So you're also strengthening through the back of the neck. Switch the direction of the circles a couple times the other way. Slow that movement down and straighten the leg right behind you. Take a breath in and then draw the knee in and step the foot through your hand. I should have mentioned, but if at any point you want to pad that back knee, you can take a folded blanket or a folded up towel there. We'll be on the knees for a bit. Wiggle the toes forward until you're in our deep runner's lunge. We practiced this on day 2, but it's going to be a little bit different this time. We're going to this time shift back into half splits. So rock back till you feel your hamstring lengthen. You might not straighten the knee all the way if you're really tight, or if you have blocks handy, take those hands onto blocks. Start to rebend forward into your lunge. Breathe in there, look forward. And then as you exhale, rock back again to a straight leg and drop the head toward your knee. And do that one more time. Breathe in, lunge forward, look forward. And as you exhale, rock back, lift the toes up. And now hold in this half splits position. Start to flex the toes up toward your face and then point the toes down so the sole of the foot comes towards or even touches the mat. Again, lift the toes up and point the toes down. And do that one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. And this time, rebend into the knee. Walk your hands forward and heel toe the foot wide to the outer edge of your mat. Place your palms both to the inside of that right foot. Left palm will stay down on the ground for this. Right arm will reach up towards the sky. Look up with your inhale at your top hand, and then look down and bring your right elbow as close to the inner ankle as you can. Lift the arm back up with your inhale, reach and turn. Exhale to again pull the elbow down. One last time, breathe in, reach and turn. Breathe out, pull the elbow down. Now place your 2 hands down to the mat. Start to wiggle that foot out and then all the way back to tabletop. Walk your hands in, add a little sway side to side. A cat-cow might feel nice. I look at cat-cows as my general reset, not just between poses, but even throughout my day. If I start to feel like I'm spiraling or just need a moment to restart, cat-cows are a great way to just refresh and let the tension out of your back. Come back into a neutral hands and knees position. This time we'll lift your left knee off the mat, kick the foot up in the air with the knee bent, and take a few knee circles in one direction. And keep the back of the neck elongated so the gaze is down. And then switch those circles the other way. And start to slow that down, straighten the leg, take a breath in, draw the knee in towards your nose, take a big step through the hands, and wiggle the foot forward until you feel a stretch. So it might not look just like mine. Now I've been doing yoga for a long time, so Your body might not be as flexible as mine, and that's perfectly fine. We all have to start somewhere. Start to walk your hands back till you can straighten that left knee as much as you can. So that might be halfway. You might have to come to the tips of your fingers or your blocks. You just find what works for you. As long as you feel the stretch, you're doing it right. Rebend into the knee, take a breath in, and then straighten the knee as you breathe out. Drop the head towards the knee. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, lunge into the front knee. Exhale, rock it back, and this time we'll hold the leg as straight as you can. Flex the toes up towards the sky, and then point the toes, trying to touch the sole of your foot to the ground. And do that a couple more times. Flexing, pointing, and one more time. Flexing up, point the foot down, and then rebend the knee. Walk your hands forward and then heel toe the left foot towards the outer edge of the mat so both arms come to the inside of that front knee. Keep the right palm down and extend the left arm up into that rotation again. Bring the rotation all the way up to look at your hand. Breathe in and then drop that left elbow as close to the ground as you can. Again, inhale, reach the arm high. And exhale, pull it down towards the inner ankle. One more time, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, exhale, drop the elbows close down as you can. And then bring your two palms down, walk your hands back, and come back into tabletop. You can add a little sway. Maybe again, a cat-cow would feel good. And then from here, we'll start to tuck your toes. Pick your knees off the mat into a downward facing dog. Walk your hands to your feet so you come all the way to the back of your mat. Keep your knees bent quite a bit. Let your torso hang down. Let your head drop down and the arms just dangling. Your palms might come to the ground. You could even bend the knees enough that they do if they don't right now. Or you can hold your opposite elbows and add a little sway side to side in ragdoll. And think about if your shoulder blades were made of heavy iron and they wanted to drop down towards the floor, lengthening down your middle back, the lower lats, heavy shoulder blades, heavy arms, heavy head. One more breath. And then take your hands back to the ground. Bend your knees, walk back into a downward facing dog. Once you're in that down dog, we'll shift forward into a high plank and take the knees down and lower your torso all the way down onto your belly. And you'll take your left forearm underneath your forehead, support your forehead, and then reach your right hand back and hold the top of your right foot. If you can't quite get the foot today, that's fine. You can take a belt, a strap, or even just reach for your pant leg if you have some pants on, and hold whatever you can to get the quadricep stretch. And as we hold here, just a few more breaths. You keep your head relaxed on your hand, but breathe your belly into the floor. And each exhale, softening the low back. And let's release the right foot. Bring your right hand to support your head this time. Bend your left knee, reach back for either the foot. Maybe you can catch your pant leg or use a belt, stretching through the quadricep. And each breath in, really focusing on pushing the belly button down into the floor with your inhale. And your exhale, softening the low back, relaxing any tension that might have built up there today. One final deepest breath you can. And then release the left foot. Bring your two hands down, framing your chest, and we'll press back up to your hands and your knees. Swing the legs around and forward to come to one of my favorite hip stretches. It's actually more of a hip massage, and it's really great for targeting our glutes, our piriformis, So if you have been sitting for a long time, your glutes are tight, or even if you've been on your feet a lot, they can get tight. So we'll start by extending the left leg. Well, let me do this way so that you can see a little bit better. Extend your left leg, draw your right knee in, and then hold the right heel in your left hand. We'll hold the right hand on the knee. So this is called rock the baby. Depending on how tight you are, the leg might be more at an angle pointing away from you. If you're able to bring that angle more in, you might be able to hook your left elbow around the sole of your foot. Not just a little sway right there to begin. And then wherever you're at, we'll keep the left arm either hooked around the foot or holding your ankle. Bring the right hand to the ground and roll onto the hip and start to draw big circles around on your glutes. And this is where you might close your eyes and go really slow, feeling the press of the floor into any tight parts of your muscles there. Try to keep the jaw unclenched. Sometimes the left leg gets so tense that it also lifts and tenses in the air. So let the left leg relax as much as you can. And if you do find a spot that feels extra tight, pause on it. Take a deep breath and let the floor press any tension out of there. And if this is something that as you're in it, you're like, oh, this is exactly what I need. If you have a foam roller at home, you can use this with a foam roller underneath your glute and really get into those deep hip rotation muscles. Now slowly come back up. We'll release the right leg, lean back into your hands, and just roll out your ankles, roll out your neck a couple of times. See if you feel any asymmetries from your right leg to your left leg. You can close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just compare your two legs. And then we'll take this on to the other side. So lean out of the hands and draw the left knee in. This time we'll hold the left heel with your right hand. Left hand will support the knee. Add this little rock side to side. See how this side is feeling. We all have a tighter side. This actually happens to be my less tight side, so I'm a little bit more flexible on my left hips. If you'd like, you can stay exactly as you are holding the foot, or maybe take the right foot around the sole of your right elbow around the sole of your left foot. Whatever you choose, we'll take the left hand to the ground and start those hip rotations. Rolling around on your left glute, and keep the movement slow. I know when I'm really tight, I just kind of want to move around and race over it like a road runner. But these myofascial releases, you really want to get in there and go slow to find the spots of tension, little pockets where you need to just pause, press, and take a breath. It's a beautiful day here in Austin. I'm feeling the breeze across my face, doing yoga. It's just a great reminder to be in the moment and to appreciate the little things, little gifts of life. So I don't know where you're practicing, but maybe just notice your surroundings, find something beautiful in this moment. And then come all the way back up. Extend your two legs forward. One last time, lean into your hands and roll out your ankles, roll out your neck. And then congratulations, you made it to day 3. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that your hips feel great after these couple of poses that we did together. And make sure that you follow along, even if you're just getting started now. Go back and subscribe to the channel and follow our other videos. So day 1, day 2, they're all about 10 minutes long. So you're able to really get into the practice at any time that works for you. And namaste.